Just stupid.
Now we can make sure it's recording.
Right. Bro, I blew it that night.
What was it?
I blew it that night.
Yeah, I think we're all still mad about that.
What happened?
We're all still mad about that.
And nobody that slides. The first person that commented on the thing was like, "Where's the video?"
Man, sorry.
I couldn't wait to say something.
Right. Can't wait to say something. Relax, suckers.
Relax.
A lot of work goes into
I wish
this.
Kansas City get this springtime weather together, man.
Man, listen.
I'm tired of
for
this
real,
crap, bro.
Bruh.
Man.
What's it about to be tomorrow?
I mean, supposed to warm back up, but it was snowing as I came over to show you.
It's weird,
man.
it's weird weather, bro.
It is weird weather,
Supposed to
but
be 49 for the high tomorrow, so not that warm, but then get back to the 60s then going forward.
it's Kansas City weather for you.
Yep.
It's definitely Kansas City weather for you. Bipolar.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, man. So how's everybody doing today?
He just got right to it.
How's everybody doing?
I'm swell. I am swell.
I'm
Thank you
hanging
for
on in
asking.
there. I'm hanging on in there.
Hanging in there.
I like it.
Just hanging on in there. So, sometimes that's all you got.
Hey, no, real talk.
Sometimes
real
you
talk.
just hanging on in there.
Been
man.
there,
Like,
there.
Man, there. Currently.
You know what I'm saying?
Like it ain't
man.
totally bad, but it ain't good as it
Totally
could be.
good.
You know, they ain't good as it
Are
could
things
be.
ever totally good?
Sometimes they feel totally good.
Yeah.
That's real.
Some things
That's
have
real.
been totally good, even if it was a mirage. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
like,
it felt good.
It felt good.
Yeah.
Hey, even if it was a mirage, just like,
Like some
do you
things
really
are total,
want that?
Yes,
Yeah.
sometimes.
It's better than what you. It's better than the alternative.
Man, I guess that's true.
know what I'm
Man,
saying?
dang.
Hey, I'm just what it is.
That's terrible.
One thing I can say, it's the Talk That Is podcast.
Don't think we done that in a couple of episodes.
Episode.
I don't know.
I don't know.
It is episode
Season,
number
yeah.
7. Season 4, episode number 7.
Seven on them.
That's where we at.
11.
What up?
You know
We
about
back
that.
in here. Back in here. Elias, Brother Lynch.
What you know about that Lynch Hung?
Man, too much.
Too much.
Like every time Lynch Hung comes up, nobody ever remembers his low budget movie Now Eat.
Yeah, I remember
It's
that.
like a scary movie.
Yeah.
I've never heard of
It
that.
was
I never,
ridiculous.
I never
And I'm glad I
watched
didn't.
it.
It was
I've never seen it.
I'm glad I did.
Like I've never seen it all the way through. Like that's how bad it is.
I was probably reading my Bible.
Now he has that. Stop.
No,
It
not
has
during
that,
the Brother Lynch era.
Man, you never know.
No,
I do know.
I do know.
Like-
we absolutely know.
Yeah.
Y'all didn't know me then.
Yeah, all right.
Oh, you right.
All right.
You told us about you then.
I left out a part.
All right.
Okay, got you.
That's not. This is not.
Oh, man.
That's like that Alm Valley movie. You remember that?
Oh,
Hey
that
man,
movie was
listen.
trash.
Hey man,
I
All
love
About
that
It was
movie.
hard,
It was
bro.
trash.
All About It was
trash.
hard, bro.
Man, that movie was
was-
garbage.
And I got the
That
hook
was-
up.
Hey, I got the hook.
I got the hook up was better than Alm
You
Valley.
hear me?
Then the Hot Boys.
Was that a movie?
Yeah, they
Yeah, I
got
don't
a
remember
movie
that
called
one.
Hot Boys with
I
Silk
don't
and
remember that
Snoop.
one. Silk and Snoop. I bet Silk's acting was as bad as his rapping.
State
wasn't it?
property. Hey man, listen, Silk had hits.
Hey, Silk
No, but
had-
I said his rapping. I didn't
Hey,
say anything
Silk-
about
Silk
him.
had hits, bro.
I didn't say anything
He
about
can't
him having
rap,
hits.
but
I just said his
yeah,
rapping.
But
Yes,
somehow he
bro.
made hits.
He did.
I don't know how.
Good hooks, man.
What he
I
did.
I
guess.
don't want to be here if
Oh,
I
God, don't start,
gotta.
please.
Hey, bro.
But again, I
All we
did say
having
hooks.
is a close
His
to
hooks would be
snorting
nice.
powder.
His
Hey, that
rapping.
song was hard.
that song was hard, bro.
No, I did like that song because of the hook.
And it ain't
the
my
verse
fault.
was straight.
It ain't my fault.
Yuck.
Hey, bro.
Did I do that?
That's Mr. Call, ain't it?
That's on Silk's album.
Is it on?
Yeah.
Dang, I don't remember.
Oh. Hey man, Silk.
He had the hooks.
Niggas just don't know that I'm taxing all these hoes. Hey man, Silk had some hits, bro.
Well, you hoe can't ride for free.
Don't let me have the worst singers.
I'll be worse,
Dude,
man.
I'll go back and listen to
That one dude.
No dude, bro.
No, dude.
Sounds of Funk or something like that.
Sons of Funk.
Yeah, Sons of
Yeah,
Funk.
Sons of-
That was
Yeah,
cool.
yeah.
But that was a singing group. I'm talking about the people that used to have
Sons
singing them
of
hooks,
Funk.
Moby Dick.
Did Sons of Funk ever drop an album?
Yeah.
Did
Yeah.
Yeah, they had an album.
Really?
Yeah.
Everybody who got the album eventually dropped, even Mercedes.
I was about to say, did Mercedes ever
Yeah.
come out?
Probably
Everybody
that
dropped.
album.
She probably dropped that album like last year. That mug had been coming soon forever, bro.
Right.
Everybody looked at that.
Hey man, but it was so
Yeah,
good.
we
Like
remember,
I
we
miss
remember.
I miss buying
Remember
the
that
albums,
album
being able to
cover.
look out and see what was coming
Nah,
soon.
real talk, man. I used to,
Yeah.
man, and reading like the album credits.
The credit. I miss going to
Ah,
record
missed it.
stores,
Nah,
bro.
facts. Real
I was
talk.
spending hours in the record store
Real
with the
talk,
headphones
man.
on, listening to before you
Best
buy it.
Yeah.
Sam Goody.
I mean, I'm
You know
thankful
what I
for
mean?
Spotify, but you know,
It ain't the same.
It's
It
not
ain't
the
the
same.
same.
It ain't the
man.
feeling like you used to get hype when something new came out because you had to go get
You
it.
gonna go get it.
Now, I don't
you can
even-
be in the record store talking to other people,
Bro,
about the
Somebody
new
come back to the
music
school telling you how cold something is. You had to
Exactly,
skip school to go
man.
get some stuff or it's gonna sell out.
Dang, I missed them days.
Now, like I don't even be knowing when new stuff's drop. I just happen to turn
never
on my
know.
phone and be like, oh, something
I
dropped the
never know
album.
when
I
new stuff's
never know.
It was a big like Tuesday
It's
was a big
trash.
thing. You knew
Right,
every
yeah.
Tuesday
Mhm.
something
Something new was
fire
coming
was
out.
dropping.
Yep.
Usually something from No Limit.
Yeah.
That sucks, man.
Now it's just like then they switched it to Friday. It was still a little hype. Now it's just like
And that was like, it's so messed up because they like the algorithms and everything. It's just like they suggest you stuff. It's like, why would you suggest that? Just because I listen to this doesn't mean that I would like that. All this trash over here. Like, I don't
know. Some of my Spotify suggestions be on point.
Maybe it's Apple Music then.
if I'm listening to a playlist.
Man, that's music is trash.
Yeah,
Hey, bro,
they
if I listen
suggest
to a
me some-
playlist, some of the
Ugh.
songs they suggest
Hey,
after
bro,
my playlist
really?
be fire.
Man.
I done
That's how I
found
get some- that's how I
some
get
hits,
some of my
bro.
songs.
Okay,
Some of that
maybe
stuff
I need to go over to Spotify.
Some of the stuff I
then.
seen y'all be coming from them stuff like that, bro. Like
I gotta go to
Apple Music
Spotify.
is trash.
But I got so many good playlists on my Spotify or my Apple.
I
Music.
just slowly
Hey, I had a banger.
because you can get the free version of Spotify and still add
trash,
make your,
though.
but you can make your playlist while you're
Yeah, but I like to
transferring
be
it
able
over.
to pick.
No, what I'm saying is like as you're transferring, you can start making your playlist on Spotify while it's free still.
Oh,
And
I
then
got
when
you.
get
I
it built
got you.
up, go to the paid
I
version.
got you.
Yeah, because I can't do that. I got an iPhone. I did Apple Music for like 3 months. Like I can't do
That was
it.
it.
I'm-
3
I'm-
months.
Like 3 or 4
I
months.
did it, man.
Man.
I just said, what's the point?
Yeah, I had
He
both.
said,
I
what's the
still
point?
had both.
Yeah, I was just,
And it-
What's the
that's what I'm
point?
saying. I
And it was
always
only
say-
good for when somebody with an iPhone would send me some
Yeah,
music. I can go
yeah.
right there and listen to it. I happen to go find it on
Yeah.
Spotify. I was like, you know what?
See, then I got people following my playlist too. So it's like,
Let them wait.
Forget them.
you know what I mean? I got some good playlists, man.
I mean,
Yeah,
you
you
probably
right.
do, but
It'll
it
take you
ain't
forever
enough
to transfer
ain't
that
enough to be
that
paying for a
barefoot.
trash.
That's the one.
Yeah, that barefoot playlist.
Bro, it is an ungodly amount of music on there, but it's dope music.
Yeah.
It sucks. I ain't gonna do it.
Yeah, you're not. I get it.
It's
I
too
get
many
it.
songs.
I started on
there,
Spotify,
man.
didn't try
Ugh.
Apple Music. It's like, man.
I was Pandora then Spotify.
Pandora.
I hate it.
Back in the
Pandora.
day, Pandora
Man,
used to be the
Pandora,
thing.
wow. Is
Pandora's
Pandora still
trash
around?
now.
I hate commercials.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Pandora had crazy amount.
Like
of
you be in your
commercials.
groove and here come telling you
Bruh.
about. So I'm like, man, mess up my
Exactly,
groove.
man, right?
Yeah. I like Spotify all day now.
Maybe I'll transfer one day.
You're not.
I'm not. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah. Let's move along.
All right, so
American dream.
let's talk about what's word on the street.
Unfortunately,
Unfortunately, the topic at hand
the slap heard around the world.
That's
is to
funny.
slap her around the world.
There's so much
And
debate
if
going on.
you
Ugh.
don't know what we're talking about, you probably are off social media because
Don't
what
have it.
everyone's
You're off
talking-
everything.
Everything
Because what everybody's been talking about
off the earth.
is Will Smith
Mm-hmm.
got upset that Chris Rock made a comment or joke about his wife Jada's hair,
Mm-hmm.
and he got upset. He walked up to the stage and smacked Chris Rock.
Let's tell him the joke he said.
He said,
G.I. Jane 2. Look forward to seeing it and pointing at it or something like that.
Yeah, something along those
looked
lines.
For
Yeah.
he looked for G.I. Jane 2.
And like G.I. Jane like a dude or
And
something.
G.I. Jane,
No,
G.I.
Demi
Jane is a
Moore.
movie
Oh,
with
yeah, it is
Demi
Demi
Moore.
Yeah, she shaved her head
in
for the role.
In the movie, she
Yeah.
shaved her head to look more to like because she was being treated like
Mhm.
a woman,
Right.
and so she shaved her head so she could look more like she didn't want to be treated like a woman, like soft like all that.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so he said that because of her head was shaved, and it was a joke, and Will Smith didn't like it because I believe his wife didn't like it, and He went on stage, he smacked Chris Rock and sat back down and yelled, "Keep my wife's name out your effing mouth."
And you really don't like Will Smith.
He hates Will Smith, first of all. He hates
Let's start
Will Smith.
there. You do not like him at all.
I am not a Will Smith fan. And this just amplified how I feel.
That is hilarious, man.
I feel like he's a whack individual.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like he's a fake individual.
Dang. Jeez.
And I feel like he has
right, exactly.
I feel like he has a facade of what, and I think how things played out it just kind of lets you know that there's a lot of stuff going on with him.
Yeah.
I think Will is dealing with a lot.
Yeah, 100%.
I don't think he's necessarily fake a facade. I think he doesn't necessarily know how to operate within his marriage at this point. Because before her, that was a long time ago, you didn't see this kind of identity struggle. I think with all the stuff they had to deal with and her being so public about it and it being so emotional, that he doesn't know how to operate or be, in a sense, what she's looking for.
Okay.
That's what I think. Like, I don't support what Will did. Like, and all the men, like I seen,
bro, he walked up to a stage with a guy with his hands behind his back who didn't even think it was any beef there.
So you saying it was like some sucker stuff?
It was hella sucker
He
stuff.
sucker punch him.
It's just
or sucker slap.
like the
I ain't
crowd
gonna say
was
sucker.
cheering.
Like, if you walking up on me, like, and I just said something about your wife,
But see, like,
You gonna assume,
my antennas is going up. Like,
exactly.
I feel like a threat is
the
coming.
crowd was cheering. It was just like,
Now, of course, you're not
know what
expecting to
I'm
get
saying?
smacked on national TV.
yeah. So
of course not. No,
and
not at all.
I can understand Chris Rock. Like I said, I wouldn't expect Chris Rock to like be in the fence, like ready to fight.
Right, like
or-
squaring
or-
up.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
what's up, bro?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
This is my thing. This is how I feel about it. Cause I seen men, like, I was going through Facebook, Twitter, and men's like, yeah, that's how you post. Somebody disrespect your wife. That's what you supposed to do. You ain't supposed to let nobody somebody posted on Facebook, like, any man that has a wife understands why Will did what he did. Everybody, and I'm like,
I got a wife now.
and I'm like, no, and in that moment, it made me appreciate the lady I had even the more.
How so?
Because no matter how mad I got at that, she wouldn't have allowed me to do that.
I got you. Yeah.
like straight up, like,
I feel you on that though. Yeah.
Like, I might have been mad at the joke. Once I got up, because when I get up, she gonna know what I'm on.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
She would have pulled me down and said, "Not here."
Well, maybe Jada didn't know what he was about to be on. I mean, considering
She ain't gonna even let me walk on the stage, whether she thinks I'm about to smack him or whatever. Case. She gonna say, "Not right here."
Yeah, sit down.
Sit down. We ain't about to embarrass ourselves.
I feel that.
She
No,
gonna-
that's real.
She gonna, like, I understand you mad. You want to defend my honor. You want to do all of that.
Yeah.
There's a better way.
I feel that.
Now, now me, if I'm Will, I don't do what he did.
Yeah.
Now, I win my Oscar.
Yeah.
Doing my Oscar speech, I'm gonna say, hey, more people are aware of my wife's condition in her hair.
Yeah, I got you.
And I don't appreciate the joke that was said, neither does my wife.
Yeah. I
Chris
feel
Rock,
that.
I'm saying this right now to everybody publicly. I feel like you owe my wife an apology.
I feel that. Okay.
And
yeah.
Me and you can talk after this if you would like.
Look at the maturity.
And that,
let me clap it up for the maturity.
And that's how I'm gonna handle it. Like,
I like it.
I don't have to defend my wife in the public eye for everybody to be like, he defended his wife.
Yeah.
To defend my wife.
No, that's facts.
And even if I don't say nothing in the Oscar speech, I'm gonna talk to, hey,
bro.
Chris, backstage after this is over, bro.
Let's talk.
We need to have a conversation, my man.
No, that's real.
Now then, if you get disrespectful, it may go another route.
Yeah.
But I'm not about to embarrass myself, nor my family, nor the award show, nor the people that done got me here for this movie, and Venus, Serena, all of that, for this moment.
I feel that.
And I'm gonna tell you, like I said, there have been times where I've acted out of anger.
Yeah.
True.
You know.
True.
All right, chill, bro.
That's hilarious.
You know what I'm saying? And so, even with that, I can't say I would have went up there and did that.
Yeah.
I can't say
I can't see none of y'all doing that.
No.
And
you gotta have more restraint.
And it's on some stuff too. Like if I was to go up there, it would have been like watch your mouth type of stuff.
Yeah. It wouldn't have been on some smacking
and then I would have been willing to go wherever it went after that.
Mm-hmm.
But as far as like just going there and just smacking a dude like that,
and then walking back and yelling and making a bigger scene. Keep my wife's name.
Yeah,
like come on,
it was cringy. It was definitely cringy.
It was just like, bro, what are you doing? Like you look so whack right now, man. Like and Jada just like I said,
man.
She irritates me all in herself.
You don't like neither one of them.
I know. I'm not
I
don't
like Jada. So I saw somebody say that because he apologized on he apologized
to the white people.
No. He filed a statement on Instagram.
He probably apologized to Chris
Rock.
Bro, finally, huh?
The next day,
sure.
No, initially. His first apology was to the Academy.
No, you're right.
That was in the midst of the winning award. He probably was still upset.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't.
He should have still apologized to Chris Rock in that.
It does. I ain't saying it does.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm not defending Will in any of this.
Yeah.
Like I said, bro. The first person you apologize to is the very people that have been keeping you out of the Oscars, who you had to help. Like if people started the Oscar So White movement because of how they've been doing you.
Right.
And that's the first people you apologize to. Not the man that you that you violated. Yeah. That dude got a family, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And he held it together so well.
Which is wild.
Hey, and I'm gonna tell you.
Because I wouldn't. We would have been up there just throwing hands in the middle of the Oscars on national TV.
Hey, and I'm gonna tell you. And then security would have
it would have had to be what it was.
I don't know how he held it together like that.
Man, he a professional.
And I'm gonna tell you,
super
bro,
professional.
Like my hats off to Chris Rock,
bro.
Right.
Hats off to Chris Rock.
How he handled it is very commendable.
He handled it so well.
Couldn't have did it.
I don't even say I could
would have hit him back.
I don't even say I couldn't have did it because I don't know. In that situation, everything. Like I ain't saying I couldn't. My mind tells me I wouldn't. But
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure Chris Rock, if you asked him just sitting here, he gonna be like, "No, somebody gonna smack me. I'm gonna."
It would be difficult. I don't care the setting. It would be difficult for me to take a slap.
Yeah, it was difficult
from another
for him.
Grown man and not
it was very difficult because even he was
retaliate.
I would, but then you heard him go to something else like he held it together, and people got much more respect for him. Because he held it together, which if Will Smith would have handled it the other way and just said something about it during his speech and all that, people would have respected him. Like, it's cool you upset.
Yeah.
But that ain't the way you handle it, bro.
It's not the way you handle it, man.
And for every dude that's like thinking like that's the way you honor your wife, honor me by protecting me from me.
Yeah. And that's what they was, like I said, a lot of people were saying on like social media, like his woman should have told him like, this ain't the time or the place. And then they were saying, like, even after his apology, all she had to offer on her social media was like, this is a time of healing, like this whole Zen thing, but never acknowledging like Will.
A time for healing what I'm saying? Who though?
Right.
Well, she be cryptic like that. She be cryptic like that. So it
she could have came out and said something like, I appreciate Will, how Will handled it.
She's talking about everything else.
Yeah,
no, that's facts.
She's just gonna use it for a Red Door episode to get ratings.
Fam,
Red Table, whatever.
Bruh.
That's all she gonna do,
bruh. She does that,
and probably try to invite Chris Rock on,
right? With Will Smith at the same time.
Oh my
God, it's a rollout, bro.
I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell you this, bro.
And people are gonna tune into it.
Don't invite me to the house. Don't invite me to the house.
It's gonna be fisticuffs.
Like I'm gonna tell you, bro. I'm gonna tell you.
No, because as a man, we get
because the whole thing is I'm thinking it's like, bro, like you disrespected me. You got that off
national TV,
and then like you can't be in front of me and be cool.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't be cool. Like I'm not about to have somebody thinking they perfectly safe.
Nah, that's real.
And after you done hit me.
And I can see them getting on that Red Table Talk and Chris Rock probably just really just like going in like Nah, fam. Like, just like really saying how he feels.
And he should.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, I'm surprised he hasn't made
he ain't.
Stronger statement about it.
Yeah.
But he probably going in on his comedy shows.
I was just seeing something where they were saying like his ticket prices now have like gone way up.
Yeah.
Way up. Because they like, oh yeah, he gonna be talking about this.
Smart.
Clowning.
You know, I'm sure, like I said, man.
I want to hear Dave Chappelle.
But this is the other thing, though.
Right.
What's the likelihood of Will Smith doing that to Dave Chappelle?
Oh no!
Would he have gotten up there and smacked and tried to smack Dave Chappelle?
I don't think so.
Would he have done that? Like I don't even think he would have done that. That was like Kevin Hart, little Kevin Hart. I don't think. I feel like he knew the temperament of the person that he did.
People know who they can get away with that type of stuff with.
You know what I'm saying? And so that's another thing. Like I said, like. Old girl, one of the Regina Hall.
Oh yeah,
she said something about like I think she said something about a joke at their relationship, or it was something that she made a joke about them.
Yeah,
you didn't get up to try to talk crazy to her. It's just like I said, bro. Negroes pick and choose. Like what I don't like is. Like, don't pick and choose when to be tough.
Yeah, I feel you.
If you're a tough guy, be a tough guy.
Yeah,
and if you're not, it's okay.
That's okay. Yeah,
and so,
real talk.
So, like I said, it's less to me. Will Smith took a thing that it seemed like it was about his wife, but he made it all about him.
Yep.
This whole thing about defending Jada Pinkett got lost in how he did it. Now, if
that's facts.
And so my thing is, she has the right to say to him, "Hey, you didn't do that for me. You did that for yourself."
Mm-hmm.
Right.
If she would have said that, I wouldn't blame her.
Absolutely. Right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like a lot of dudes, like I said, saying like, "Man, if somebody's talking crazy to my wife, I'm gonna do it." I'm like, it's a difference between me being out somewhere,
right,
and you disrespecting my wife, and we just out here.
Exactly.
Yeah, like we gonna have words right then and there, and I'm gonna handle that. But when we're this couple, or we're at a prestige event in front of everybody in live, you have to understand how to handle yourself.
Yeah, 100%.
Like you have to.
Yeah.
Like I could see somebody saying something crazy about Beyonce and Jay-Z being way more hood than Will has ever been.
Yeah, Jay-Z is not doing that.
Jay-Z still not doing
Absolutely
that.
not.
Now, he going to get at him probably after the show. I believe that. But I don't see Jay-Z walking on stage slapping somebody. And now Jay-Z might even walk up there.
Yeah.
But he ain't going to walk up there and slap somebody.
I don't even see him walking up there.
I don't either.
I don't see that.
He going to think he's bigger than him.
Yeah. I feel that.
And I'm gonna tell you, bro. Like I said, I just really
and he is. So is Will. Will's bigger than Chris Rock.
Yeah. He's a lot bigger than Chris Rock.
You had no reason.
And like I said, bro. Anybody who's saying like protect black women and
that's not what that was about.
Like it's not what it's about.
Yeah,
bro.
that was not a protect black.
That
women
was let me show my manhood.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. It was like let me try to prove to somebody or my wife, whether it's himself. He tried to prove something to somebody. And
he thought like, what would Tupac do?
In that.
Tupac could smack this nigga. Let me go smack him. She loved Tupac.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna tell you, bro. Like I said, I'm just not. Funny. I'm not a fan of Will Smith.
I didn't even comment nothing or post anything on social media because it was just like,
oh yeah, it was going crazy.
If it wasn't for this podcast, I wouldn't have probably even talked about it.
That's facts.
No, I thought, like I said, my dislike for them. We definitely made some comments.
So another word on the street. Y'all done with this?
No. Yes. Okay. Yes.
Another word on the street. So our president decided yesterday, like this was something miraculous. I just signed the Emmett Till Anti-Lynching Act into law, making lynching a federal hate crime for the first time in American history.
Okay. Well,
thanks.
All right, what's next? Like that's not new. Like listen, bro.
Like it is 2022.
Why? America is so bass backwards.
So
bass backwards.
I'm gonna tell you like this though. I'm gonna ask one question: how fast did it take for them to institute that Asian hate stuff.
Oh, quickly.
Bam. Immediately.
That Asian hate stuff.
Immediately.
See how fast they had laws in place.
And somebody probably said something. He's like, "Oh, anti-lynching."
I just thought of that. Come on, fam.
Come on, bro.
Man, you don't get no.
How long Emmett Till been gone,
It's difficult
bro?
for me to talk about this because of how frustrating it is.
It is like when I read it, I'm like
this is a
people in the comment was like,
huge,
so lynching is being legal?
Right? People didn't even know.
Like this is legal.
Yeah.
Like I could have been legally out here lynching people.
Yeah, it wasn't considered a hate crime.
Like,
you could legally per se, yeah, but it wasn't like considered like a federal hate crime.
That's crazy, bro.
I read that. It's wild.
Like, bro, why you shouldn't even post this like you just did something miraculous, bro. Like, why did you post this?
Oh my!
Somebody should have said, "Hey, man, just sign it and don't make a big deal."
Well, we know Biden is not in control of his Twitter or anything.
Out right now.
What's that?
It just came out.
What is that?
I don't even need them.
They're available too. Oof.
Let me see.
I wish they had my signs out.
You done scrolled away from them.
What
Not that we looking. Oh, them is nice. When they come out,
they out right now.
Yes, the sneaker app.
This the Jordan app.
I ain't gonna do it.
Shows how much
Nike,
we care about Biden and the anti-lynching bill.
Bro, who cares? It's like, bro, it should have been a problem. You wait till all this time, and then the people, like I said, the people who done it and lied on them walking away scot free right now.
Yeah, no, real talk. Real talk.
You know what I'm saying? Like these people, the lady they're responsible for, she's still alive. Nothing happened to her.
Yeah. Is she? She's still alive?
Yeah.
Wow. I didn't know
Nothing happened to her.
I did not know that.
Like I said, man, people are trash, bro.
Trash.
And I'm not here. You don't get any thank yous or applause from me about him passing the bill.
Right.
Kiss my ass. That's it. It just doesn't. It's irritating, bro.
Kiss my ass.
That's just irritating to me, bro.
Oh my gosh, yo, that's funny, man.
Let's move on.
That is too funny. He just straight up said, "Kiss my ass,"
bro. This stuff is irritating.
Oh man, that's hilarious.
Don't sign up like, oh, it's bad now, 2022. Like, it's like we really against lynching now. Come on, bro. That ain't make sense.
Oh man. All right, where we at?
Yeah. Is you rolling? Is you rolling?
We go. This is right. You should just roll with it.
That shit is roll with it.
Is you roll with it?
Oh man. Hey.
Oh, bottle of
We forgot all about it. It is frustrating. Very frustrating. That's hilarious.
All right, so real quick before we go to Is You Rolling, our bottle of the week. Hey man, it's the good natural H2O.
Yeah, man, we on water this week, y'all.
Yes,
we
are.
on water this week.
We not on
man.
water because somebody gonna be like, they must have been drinking a lot. Like, no, we haven't.
Right, yeah.
I was trying to get my gallon in, but I got a half a gallon in already. So if I get done with this will be a gallon.
Get it, man. Go for it. I've been almost hitting the gallon today too, man. Like I've just been on my man. Increase your water intake, y'all.
Yeah, increase your water intake.
We all out here trying to get healthy.
Yes, we are.
Like trying to get healthy. And listen, just because like what makes me mad about health is just because somebody is skinny, they think they're healthy.
Yeah, no, that's a fact.
And just because I know some unhealthy skinny people.
Yeah, no, real talk.
Yeah, yeah, like straight up, like just because you're not, whatever weight that you think is overweight, like doesn't mean that you're healthy.
Yeah,
like so, increase your water intake, man. Have a bottle of water instead of that liquor tonight.
You know
I like it. No, real talk. I like that.
Yeah. All right,
100%.
All right, man. Is you rolling? Who's first?
I'll go. I got one from somebody. Inboxed us on Instagram.
All right,
go for some drink choices as well. His name is legendary_heartthrob.
Okay.
And he likes our show. So what's up, man? Shout out to you.
Shout out, bro.
He sent us two. I'm gonna do one this week, and then next episode I'll do your other one, bro.
All right, go for it.
Okay. He says, say you meet this woman, right?
Okay.
Right. Yeah.
She's everything you wanted in a partner.
Oh,
everything.
Everything.
Okay.
Everyone you're close with loves her.
Okay.
Yeah, yep. Sounding cool.
Okay. Yeah.
You find out that she was once married and that her husband passed away.
Okay.
You still date her because you understand everybody has a past. There's nothing wrong. Your husband passed away.
Yeah.
Now she reveals she's pregnant with your child. So it's your child. She's pregnant with.
All right.
You both are extremely happy.
Okay.
All right.
She informs you that her and her prior husband was trying to have a child themselves but could never happen.
Yeah.
She asked if it would be okay if the child's middle name was named after him. Are you rolling?
No, sir. no, sir. All right. So next, are we? I mean, I don't really.
That is hilarious.
No, sir. No, sir.
I'm not rolling, but I have to ask, what is the reasoning for it?
Her and her ex-husband. I mean, not ex-husband. Her late husband. Were trying to have a child. They never could have one. So I guess kind of in remembrance of him.
In remembrance of him.
Yeah. And it's a difficult situation here.
Yeah. No, it is.
Because I get the no.
Don't get me wrong.
Now, trust me. I'm like, no.
Yeah, not rolling.
But like someone divorcing someone versus losing someone through death.
Yeah.
It's a little different.
Yeah.
Because she still loves this man.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because because they didn't play like they broke up.
He died.
He died.
I get it.
Yeah.
It's tough. I'm like, well, shit, we can name the dog.
The dog?
You want to have it so. I don't even know if I can
my kid is not about to have
your ex, because I can't say even ex-husband, like your late husband's name. That's tough.
Yeah.
That is tough.
Yeah. That is tough. And it's because it's like you want to be supportive, but it's like.
My thing is, I don't even want you to ask me that. I don't even want that to come up. Just know this and no. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't ask me that.
Yeah, it's off the rip.
Don't ask me that.
Yeah, that's
like I don't want tough. That question.
Yeah, like don't put me in the position to have to seem like the a-hole.
Yeah,
that's definitely what it's gonna do.
Yeah.
And then it's like
I'm insensitive.
You're gonna cause a strain or an issue because you asked me this stupid question.
Because now I got to answer this the rest of my life.
Yeah.
Everybody like, oh, where this name coming from? That's whatever the name is. That's a nice name. Where'd y'all think of that? Oh, well, yeah, his first name is my name, and his second name is her late husband's name. And I got to tell my son that. Yeah, you named after her first husband.
No.
Yeah, no, I can't do it.
I can't do it.
Especially when you put it that way.
I can't do it.
Nah.
I can't do it.
Like, this is my kid.
Yeah.
Like,
why?
Listen, yeah.
No.
Like I'm gonna try to be like, hey, I'm really not comfortable with this.
Right, yeah.
Is there something else that we can do in remembrance of him that helps you?
Yeah. You want to get a goldfish?
Because we can't do this. So is there? I'm willing to.
Not my kid.
Not like our kid. Like, we can't do this because I can't do it because I'm not comfortable with it.
Yeah.
But I'm willing for some other suggestion if you want to do something because I understand no one asked for this to happen.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to be as sensitive as possible here.
You got to work with me, baby.
What's the alternative?
Yeah, it got to be alternative
because it's not.
Because not my son.
Oh man,
it's not
that's
happening.
craziness. Ugh.
Yeah, it's not happening. All right.
Yeah.
You got this rolling?
Yes, I do.
Right,
mine's is pretty simple, pretty straightforward.
I like it.
Nudes in a relationship are important.
Nudes, like nudes.
Yeah,
pictures?
like nudes. Like you sending her nudes, her sending you nudes.
Nah,
I wouldn't say
I'm not rolling.
I'm not rolling.
Okay.
I like lingerie pictures more than I like nudes.
Okay, that's fair.
That's just me.
I feel you.
I feel you.
I feel you.
What is
what?
like I feel you. But it's just something about opening that mug up.
Like, I'm not against it.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not against it at all.
I mean, no, I'm rolling. Like,
But you said necessary, right?
Important.
Oh, no, let me retract this then.
It's important.
I don't know, because I like it just ain't in, like, for me, because when you say important relationship, that means I got to see something too.
Yeah.
And
you ain't never seen a woman, your girl nudes?
I'm never just sitting there like, shit, let me take, like.
But I'm saying, like, she's like, hey, send me something.
Like, I've never sent a dick pic in my life.
You said you never have?
Never.
Yeah.
Not even to your girl?
Never sent a dick
Word?
pic.
Okay.
Now I'm seeing some like shirt off pics, laying in the bed. You know, something try to look something like that. But I've
Laying in the bed.
trying to get the angle.
Sultry eyes.
Yeah, like
The dude trying to cover off his legs. Like, no, let me get him.
Hey, taking the cover off your legs when they tangled in there.
They're gonna
it's
get all these
frustrating.
calf muscles. You know
It's
what I'm saying?
frustrating, bro.
something like, bro, like or in
Oh,
a town,
man.
like you know, like something like that. But like, just
You ain't never like, I mean, just not like a straight up, you know, D pic, but like you after shower, like
yeah, like I've seen something like that.
Okay, got you.
It's like
got
what
you.
I said, I just ain't never
yeah.
just took a picture of my junk and sent
I
it
got
to,
you.
to anyone.
I got you. No, I mean I haven't.
I've
either.
never had like a girl that I was in a relationship with ask me that.
First of all, like male nudes is just disgusting. Like, why do you want this?
Yeah, I don't think
Why do you want this?
women don't want news until they ask for them.
Yeah, no, 100%.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, if they ask
you
for
ask
them,
for it, you
But
getting it.
I don't think
You getting
women
it.
just out here just like, yep, let's wait on this dick pic. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
no, bro, yes,
and I'm
they
not saying
are.
just a dick pic, but like
Yes, they
just
are.
a nude.
Man, like I didn't see
You know
people
what I
on
mean?
like I didn't see women. Y'all know how
Now I know. I guess I'm just thinking about people I've encountered. Or I've
yeah, because it's some filthy people out there.
it's definitely some
hella
filthy people.
out there.
Like that, like some dudes and told me girls and requested cum shots.
Huh?
Like want them to beat they stuff and
What?
send a video of them busted.
Bro. Yeah, I've heard that, bro. But I'm on
That's
stuff
crazy.
like I'm on some stuff like, yeah.
So would y'all do that?
What's that?
Like beat y'all stuff and send y'all girl a video of it?
I don't think I would send a video, but we can get on like FaceTime. Share a
listen.
moment.
Listen, definitely if it's long distance, you got to do something.
We can get on
like-
FaceTime and share a moment.
when in Rome, you know what I'm saying?
We can get on FaceTime and share a moment.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, ain't nothing wrong with a little phone sex.
But I'm gonna tell you,
I'm all for it.
Hey, listen, I'm all for it. I'm cool with that because we're interacting.
yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Like
yeah,
I said,
yeah.
like if my girl sent me a little lingerie pic or even like something just sensual. Let me say that.
Yeah.
It can just be sensual in whatever way she want to do it.
Mhm.
I don't say it's important.
Uh-huh.
I'm a words guy.
Okay.
So I'd rather you talk freaky through me through some text or something about that. That's gonna do a
I
little
got
bit
you.
more for my mind
Uh-huh.
than the actual pic.
Yeah, I got you.
I'm a visual person.
Hey, some people are.
You know,
I'll take both.
I was about to say, give me both.
I'm a visual
I'll take
person,
both.
but the word stuff like, hey, you know, I'm a
Like
word
if you send me a
person.
picture of them, like I got this on waiting for you.
Yeah,
when
you know what
get
I'm saying? I'm
home,
to
like,
the crib.
Hey, like I see y'all later.
Hey,
Right.
hey, I done told people that
Facts.
ugly before.
Oh, 100%.
got-
Nah, he said, yeah, I'm about to head on.
I done been there talking to humble them. It was just like, oh, gotta go.
Listen, this podcast can get stopped right now.
You know
Facts.
what I'm
No,
saying?
100%.
It's like, hey, bro,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
y'all
tell
will get the main topic
know
next
what I'm
time.
saying?
Like,
Yeah,
for
like,
real.
You know, and then it is what it is. So if I say it's not necessary, no. If it's important,
I think it's
I think it
important depending on
depends on the
your mate's needs.
Yeah, 100%.
Like if I was with a girl, like if my girl was on that, like and she wanted that, I'll put my whatever to the side and like, all right, cool.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
what that's what you know.
What you want?
That's what you want during the middle of the day. I'm gonna ask her because she ain't never asked her that.
all right, don't answer this. She
And
gonna
then
say,
she be like, yeah,
She gonna-
yeah,
she
yeah.
gonna get
I'ma
one
need
live
that.
and
I'ma
direct.
need that. Live and direct.
hey, coming at you.
Man, literally.
Coming at
Coming
you.
at you. Don't put me in your group
You know what I'm
chat.
saying? No pun intended. You know what I'm saying?
No, all pun intended. All
But
pun intended.
hey, listen, I'm gonna tell you, hey, you know, like I said, I think it depends on the people, and I think once y'all in a relationship, y'all will know the healthy amount of what the person wants.
Yeah, 100%.
right.
You know
Absolutely.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like, if it's like with me, bro, like you know, it could be on, off,
So when the
or
relationship,
just a good selfie. I don't.
it just
you
need to be Now, good selfies cool too.
Mm-hmm.
Like I just need the relationship to be mature enough that if we don't work, we both mature with what we got sent and just guard it.
What
Keep
you
mine.
mean?
I don't care.
No, cause I don't need mine like now that we broke up or something like you put it in talking bad about me in your group chats and stuff like
Hey,
Cause some people do that, bro.
Some people do.
Hey, some people do that, but some shit like nigga, it's out there now.
Yeah, it just is what it is. Like
you was with me, so if you're talking bad about it,
right? You know never complain while you were with me all that time either.
Right. So. And I might never mind. Stop. But yeah,
what shit is you rolling?
Most women ain't doing that because they don't want nobody else going after they ex dude.
And one thing, like I said, I've never ever shared something about somebody I was with.
No,
like I've never,
like we cool as hell.
That's weird.
Like y'all my brother,
bro. That goes without being said.
We're not that cool.
Yeah,
and we'll never be that cool.
And like if y'all posted y'all wife and main chick up in the group, like look, I'm like, hey, man,
that's weird.
Like, bro, what you on?
Like even if I ain't even with this woman no more,
I don't want to see that.
What are we doing?
Like, bro, this is taking a turn.
I'm disrespecting her and myself.
Facts. That's weird.
Yeah,
that's weird. Some people do that,
and they weird.
They weird.
They weird for that. I should never.
I should never see that. Like I don't want to be around your lady. And I've seen her like in that, like I don't want to. Yeah, that's too much.
That's trash to me.
Yeah,
that's weird.
That's heck of trash. People are weird.
Yes, they are.
All right. Yeah. All right. Let's go. All right. Next, is you rolling? Women, stop thinking you have to have a Coke bottle shape. Men like Gatorade too.
Facts. I prefer Gatorade.
Okay.
What are we talking about? Give me the Gatorade.
All right.
It has electrolytes. It tastes great. It replenishes your
good taste. Go for it.
Oh my!
Oh,
jeez.
I like the taste of Gatorade. I like the taste of Gatorade.
All right.
You sure you ain't got that texture, bro?
Hey, bro, I'm chilling, bro. Ain't nobody.
Listen, I always say.
I just checked though.
You see your boy something?
I just checked, like, okay, make sure this money, you know what I'm saying? I'm refreshing and trying to refresh my text message. I'm pulling down
where it at?
Like I'm trying
you gonna text her, you got something to say?
Like a fee. She like, what are you talking about?
Anything.
Oh, man. Hey. But I always say a little pudge ain't never hurt nobody. Never. Give me that Gatorade.
So you're not rolling. So you
are
rolling.
I am rolling.
Yeah,
I am absolutely rolling.
All right.
I'm rolling. Like, you don't have to have a Coke. Like, I'm all for have the body that you want.
Yeah.
Not the body I want.
Okay, I like that too.
Not the body that society tells you should have.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What are you comfortable with?
Yeah.
And if you love it, I love it. Like,
I feel that because if you do have a Coke bottle shape, we together, and that's what you want.
And that's what you want. And you going to the gym and you working for it.
I'll take that too.
Let's go to the gym together and work and get where we both want to be.
Right.
Like I'm with that. If you put on a few pounds and you like, hey, I like this way, babe. I'm thinking about keeping it.
I like it too.
I like it too.
I like it too.
Like I'm not on it. Like I even kind of stopped like feeling like I had a type.
No, that's facts.
Yeah.
I look at you and I like you.
Right. Yeah. For who you are.
What you
with
have.
Weight, without
with
weight.
The weight, without
whatever.
the weight.
Don't matter.
Natural hair, no natural hair.
Facts.
Like whatever the case is that makes you you.
Yeah.
Because if you're happy with you, I'm happy with you.
Listen, trust me, I'm gonna be happy.
I'm not with a woman trying to change her physical appearance.
Right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Now, let me say this. If she's a certain way, then she starts letting herself go. That's a difference.
Yeah.
Because then we can have a conversation like, hey, babe, what's going on? You know, same thing. If I'm letting myself go, talk to me.
Right.
Yeah.
But I'm not in here having demands like, you see this on Instagram or Facebook or Twitter.
Okay, first of all, if a nigga is telling his girl that, he doesn't deserve to have that woman. Like, that's wild.
But without a lot of times, without a man saying it, he's saying it.
That's true.
Because she's paying attention to everything he's liking.
Yeah.
So if everything he's liking or everything she's liking is opposite of what you are.
Yeah, that's true.
Subconsciously, you're going to feel like this is what they want me to be. Yeah. This is what they love. This is what they like.
That's real.
And I'm going to tell you this, bro. One thing that I am glad about myself is I've learned the art of not liking something.
No, that's real.
Like that's just not one of my struggles. Like,
I feel that.
You know what I'm saying? Now,
I totally feel that.
Now, I'm not saying I've always been there, but I'm just saying it just kind of like, even like when I'm about to push, like why?
Right.
Like, what's the purpose?
It does nothing for
like,
you.
Why do I care? This person knows that I like their picture.
Exactly.
Like who cares?
I get mad when I see a lot of likes on their stuff. It's like
too many people like you.
Like what is this? Like because of this?
That's so funny.
Like them type of chicks and stuff now. Like it's a complete turnoff to me.
Yeah.
Like the ones that you see them post something, like saying something that maybe is a good saying, and it's nothing, no interaction, no likes. And then they post a picture showing they ass, and now here all type of like, I'm like, can't y'all see these people that's following you only care about one thing with you?
Right, your assets.
Yeah.
And it's like, don't devalue yourself to that. That's how it looks like to me now. Like you're devaluing, and like I wouldn't even want anybody like that.
I mean, in this woke culture, like quote unquote, you know, it's for them, it's not devaluing anymore.
It's been
because
free.
it's a whole. I'm free.
But then they get mad when people
and
come and express themselves in your DM a certain way.
Yeah,
right.
So then they want to expose
on your timeline.
They want to expose the dude.
Yeah,
and look what he's saying. Look why men like this. Why he's saying it. Like you're telling this man this basically, and vice versa for dudes.
Yeah,
like if I'm getting in shape, I don't want to be out here at 40. Every picture with my shirt off.
Yeah.
Trying to show like no, for what?
And I mean, and then at the same time, I get it, like in women's defense, if she chooses to present herself as such,
that's
doesn't
not saying
give a guy
doesn't give a guy right
to be
Absolutely.
pervy.
Because some of these guys,
you know what I mean? Like, nah, dudes is wild.
These dudes is wild.
Dudes
like
are crazy.
hella wild. And it's like, nigga, you are too horny. Relax.
But when a woman, when your post and your pictures it says you're horny too.
Does it though?
Some of them posts. Like,
no. Some of the posts, yes.
Like some of the posts say that. Like some of the pictures.
No, and they actually say it.
Yeah.
Like
so if you put a post like that, then the picture, dude's like, she's horny too.
Yeah. But I don't know. I just look at some stuff like
all of it is wild.
It's whack, man.
Be careful. Like,
hey man, listen, ain't nothing out here.
Be careful what you like.
Ain't nothing in these streets, bro.
When you slide into DMs, bro, like streets. I don't know. It's just.
You get you something good, chill, y'all.
Yeah. Yes.
Like
100%.
Like chill on out, bro. Ain't nothing in these streets, man.
You were
and not in the streets, but heartbreak. I don't think in the streets.
Ugh.
And a lot of time wasting.
That's what it is.
It is.
A lot of
wasted time.
Hope I never have to go back to the streets.
Man, oh man, oh man. Yeah.
The streets are filthy.
Filthy.
That's what I got. I was happy to get out of them. Bro.
Right.
I
feel that, boy.
He said best decision I made.
Real talk, man.
No,
ain't nothing out
The
here.
streets are filthy, bro.
Ain't nothing out here.
And I'm gonna tell you, the longer you in the streets, the more you gonna be able to see it.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
It didn't take me long at all. I was like, ugh, this is what out here? No thanks.
Yeah,
get me out of here.
I was real quick with it.
Ugh.
All right, everybody had an easy roll.
Yeah, that was good, man.
Like
funny, good stuff.
I like it. I got another one, but I guess I can save it.
Yeah, we can save it.
I kind of want to say it though.
Oh well,
go ahead.
You know.
All right. Let's a little lighthearted. All right. No, I'm gonna save it.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna save it. All right, here we go.
All right.
Before getting serious with a girl. Getting serious with a girl, take her to the club and see how many guys know her. If the bouncer hugs her, abort mission.
I'm not rolling, but that's hilarious.
If the bouncer hugs her, abort mission.
Here's the thing. I'm not rolling because it's just like, okay, she kicks it there a lot. Because put it this way. Yeah. Let's say if, you take a girl up to Uglies.
Yeah. They gonna think,
it's Carlos.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean something's wrong with you. You just frequent the place.
Yeah.
So I can't roll with that.
I can't roll.
Yeah.
Like, it's hilarious, but I can't roll.
Yeah. That's a little lighthearted,
I got a text message. Nah, it ain't that kind.
Oh, I'm about to say, what? All right, folks, we're going to go ahead and
hit that old dusty trail.
You know what I'm saying? Let me refresh my text real quick again.
Listen.
I'm like, get one.
Not that I'm looking at my text messages, too.
You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at my stuff like...
Ain't nothing in mine but tumbleweeds. Nothing but tumbleweeds.
Hey, man, text me real quick. Make sure my text work. Like, they try and get a good signal.
Because surely, you know,
bro, it's mad signal in here. Crazy mad signal.
I'm looking at myself now, like, yeah. You busy or something? Like, she know what I'm thinking, I'm talking about right now.
You busy or something? Hey, bro, listen, we better get this mug going so you can go home.
I know, man. Let's look at
Hey,
this.
get to that main topic.
Let me close this thing out.
Raining too? Get to that main topic, son.
It's snowing out there. I didn't even rain. Really? It was snowing, yeah.
Oh my God.
It was raining last night though.
Yuck.
Anyway. All right, so main topic.
That's your cue. I'm still not rolling with this.
Come on, let's just get to the main topic.
Main topic. Oh, well, we did get that.
No, it's not that thing. Nah.
Well, we talking about this and we're talking about this for, you know.
Nah, not that type. She just let me know she made it home.
Yeah. I'm just still looking.
This nigga ain't even made a request or nothing. He just like hoping, expecting, like.
I'm just like those
y'all should have that connection. She should know.
Yeah,
that's so funny.
Like, come
man.
on now, you should know. Like,
that's hilarious.
Now I'm getting mad. Like, I'll go home like for real. Like,
so you didn't know I wanted you to text me on it.
You know what I'm saying?
She gonna be like, what?
And that little thing, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
that's hilarious.
Now I'm mad.
You text her to have something sexy on when I get home.
There you go. Hey. Nah, there it is.
Let me chill. Let's do the main topic, man. Cause I'm gonna be.
Have something transparent.
Y'all don't want to distract me right now. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna be totally distracted. All right. Anyway, the main topic.
Nigga being distracted.
I know. I'll just keep looking at the text messages.
Yeah, I'm hoping and wishing.
All right.
Also,
well,
nothing here.
Anyway,
nothing here.
Yep. No comment.
Those Jordans, where they at?
Hey,
that's what I'm looking for.
This is bro. Anyway, stop, bro. Let's do the main topic, bro. Let's do the
main topic, man. Go for it.
I'm trying to shake my phone. There we go.
Shake for updates.
You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to like, you know what I'm saying?
Oh my
I'm like, girl, you know what I'm saying? Women.
That's hilarious.
Anyway, all right, man. Main topic. Today, I want us to talk about something that's crazy. That's not. I don't feel like it's talked about as much because I feel like it's one of those things it's hard for people to do. And I want us to talk about it because it's hard for me to do also sometimes.
Okay.
And so today, man, I want to talk about transparency, man.
Transparency.
Transparency. And I don't think I said it right.
It's okay. We know what you mean.
Transparency. Am I saying it correctly?
Yeah, transparency.
Yeah.
What have I don't know.
You said transparently.
You ain't all here, man. You still.
I am. I'm shaking my phone.
Hoping,
I'm
you
just
know what I mean?
You know, it's still I'm mad now. It's like now I'm just got an attitude. You know what I'm saying? But
oh man.
All right, man. So let's talk about transparency, man, and what, like, when you think of transparency, like, what do you think about? Like, what comes to mind when you think about transparency?
Go for it, Rece.
Transparency. What comes to my mind when we talk about it? I think being open, but I think it's another level to open.
Okay.
I can think you can be open, but not necessarily. Let me say it's not a level. It's levels to transparency.
Yes.
Okay.
I think you can be open and transparent, but still holding back.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
So I think when I hear transparency, I'm like, okay, that's been open with someone, but then some people get a little, there's a level of transparency. For example, like there's a level of transparency I have with some of our homies. I'm gonna have a deeper level of transparency with y'all.
Right.
Yeah.
Because we built something deeper. Pause if applicable. And so there's a level of transparency through relationship with your significant other.
Correct.
That should grow with time. Sometimes it gets pulled back with time, depending on what you all have been through.
Yeah.
And the reactions to your original transparency moments.
Yeah.
But I when I hear transparency, I just hear openness, and and I hear intimacy.
Okay. When I think about transparency, the word that comes to my mind is vulnerability.
Okay.
That's the biggest one that comes to my mind, because being transparent is, I mean, they're synonymous. Yeah. Vulnerable, transparent, they go hand in hand.
Yeah.
You can't have one without the other.
Yeah.
That's kind of what comes to my mind.
Yeah. So you think to be transparent, you have to be vulnerable?
Yes. 100%.
Can you be vulnerable and not transparent? I think it's levels to both.
It is definitely levels to both.
I think some of those things, I think it kind of go hand in hand. I think vulnerability is, I think when you're being transparent, you're being vulnerable. And I think that sometimes that vulnerability depends on how vulnerable you are, how transparent you can be.
I like it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I also believe that transparency has a lot of different layers and levels.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
And I feel like because the thing is, like, you could be transparent with something. That doesn't mean you're transparent in general.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Like you can be transparent and you can give off the illusion of transparency.
Yeah.
I've done that a lot.
Yeah, you know what that's real.
I've been giving off the illusion of transparency and vulnerability.
So for instance, let's just say we talked about, let's say I was to start talking about, me growing up without my dad or something in my life like that, right? That's not really something hard for me to talk about.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
So somebody can take it as transparent.
So if I'm talking about that, somebody say, "Oh, he's really being transparent." No, that's easy for me to talk about.
Yeah.
Now, here's the thing about it though. Now, if we were to talk about the feelings attached with growing up without a father,
I see what you're saying.
That's good.
That's
totally different.
That's totally different.
Totally.
You know
what
I'm saying?
Different.
So I could talk about, hey, he wasn't there for this birthday, or he just kind of came by, or I could say stuff like that.
It's easy to talk about the logical facts of it.
Because I talk about plenty of times, like, shout out to my parents, about to be married 39 years, but multiple split ups that led out to this. I can talk about that. Like, my parents split up plenty of time, they're together now, good. If, like we start getting into the depths of now, definitely being where I'm at now, where I can start really seeing how that affected me.
Right.
It's like, all right, let's shut that down a little bit.
Right, yeah, whole different ball game.
So let's talk about that. What shuts down transparency?
I think because one thing that I believe that shuts down transparency is showing somebody the underneath you. You know what I'm saying? Because you are just like, you see and you like what you see of me. And if I reveal something new to you, I don't know how you're going to respond to that.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know how you're going to take that. So in my transparency, it's like I'm sharing things that has only ever been uttered in my head.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's like a person is literally saying these words out loud for the first time ever, where someone else can hear them.
Right.
And that's a hard thing to do.
Yeah. Okay.
Because like, these words are brand new.
Right.
And then and of course, like I would say too, that when you say those words, it forces you to deal with them and to talk about them and to expose yourself to feelings that you may have suppressed.
That's real.
You know what I'm saying? So if I talk about my father in my life, and I'm transparent and I'm vulnerable about how that affected me, then first I have to say that it affected me.
Right. Mm-hmm.
And that's one thing that I probably don't want to share.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want people to know that I was looking around or wanting a dad in my life.
Right, right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I want to be like, man, we was cool.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we was straight. Like, I'm glad. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But underneath, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want people to know, like, oh, like he's missing something.
Right.
Or he missed out on something in life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I want people to see the person that was good.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I think that's the hard part, is that it forces you to deal with things that you may not be ready to deal with, and it brings out feelings that you haven't felt before.
What you think, B?
I done forgot the question now.
What do you feel like shuts down transparency? Or vulnerability?
Yeah, I think sometimes, I mean, along with what Los was saying, I think sometimes who you're sharing with, who you're sharing your vulnerability with, they can shut it down. Whether intentionally or unintentionally. You know what I'm saying? So say like if, you know, I'm talking to, you know, one of y'all and I'm having a vulnerable moment, you know, and then let's say like y'all kind of joke about it later on.
Right.
Not in that moment, but later on, be like, man, yeah, you was kind of crying. It was weird, awkward. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, okay, I know not to do that with y'all again.
Yeah.
Or exactly. You soft. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or, you know, with your significant other, you know, you're being vulnerable with your girl, or, you know, you're being vulnerable with your guy, and they shut it down.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They kind of step on your feelings or make you feel silly.
Yeah,
you
like,
know what I'm saying?
Like, don't use my transparency, my vulnerability as an like. Some people think you're making an excuse.
Yeah. That, or don't weaponize my transparency. So if I share something vulnerable with you, and then we get into an argument later, or we're having a discussion or whatever, and then you bring that back up and weaponize it, like, okay, yeah, for me, I'm not going to tell you any more vulnerable things, because now you're weaponizing my vulnerability. And that's jacked up.
And that's big with men.
Yeah.
Because with men who already have a hard time sharing feelings and sharing, being vulnerable and expressing things in that true transparency.
Yeah.
And not all men, but, you know, I would say with men, it's one of those things that once they see that's out there and that you can't receive it, or you don't handle them correctly, right, when it's out there, then I will just say, hey, good luck getting them to that state again. Yeah,
real talk. Or if somebody's being vulnerable with you constantly and they may not be weaponizing it or anything like that, but it's like they're not appreciating it. Yeah. Even being unappreciative and taking advantage of somebody's vulnerability could shut it down for you.
Yeah, because it's just like, hey, you know, like, because you don't take what I'm doing as like it's some easy thing.
Right. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I think how people respond to someone's transparent moment or vulnerability is huge.
Oh, 100%.
And the thing about it, it's hard.
Yeah.
Because most likely if you call this a transparent or vulnerable moment, you're probably dumping a lot on your significant other.
Yeah, 100%.
Or your friend or whatever. And it could be something that's a lot that maybe makes them angry. Right.
Yeah.
Because of what you're dumping on them. And in that moment, though, you have to even be able to control that anger.
Yeah. That's real.
Because it's not your moment.
Yeah. No, that's real.
You know, because if you respond in anger in the moment of somebody's vulnerability or transparency, you shut them down now. They're going to think now, anytime I'm vulnerable, you're going to get angry.
Yeah.
Don't steal a person's moment.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Like for me, a lot of times what shuts down my vulnerabilities or my transparent moment, because like we talk freely. Like people probably think here, they listen to our podcast like, oh, these are the most transparent guys I ever listened to. We're sharing with you kind of sometimes what's the easy stuff is. If we being honest.
Facts.
Yeah.
Stuff that we like, oh, we talked about this, like we're kind of okay in these areas.
Right.
Like we ain't in here crying out. Like, see y'all like, we done been close.
Yeah.
But we ain't like, because like it's some insecurities there.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's difficult to be transparent and vulnerable in a spot where I'm still insecure.
Yeah, facts, real talk. Mm-hmm.
And it's like sometimes I can talk about the stuff I feel a little secure with.
Yeah,
even if I don't fully understand it, I got a grasp of it. And I'm like, all right, cool, I get this a little bit. But stuff that I'm still insecure with, and I ain't never had to deal with insecurities myself, it's hard for me to be transparent about those things.
Yeah, real talk.
It's hard for me to be like, man, it still hurt.
Yeah,
Like I want to cry right now, like because it's like 'cause I haven't processed it enough to understand it.
Yeah, that's real.
And that processing is important because it's like with vulnerability, there comes like you can put stuff out there, and then you can process it in. Once it's out there, like that person can help with the processing of those things.
Yeah.
But if you don't handle what that person is giving you with care, y'all never get to the processing stage.
That's real.
And I'm going to tell you, if you don't go through the processing phase, you're not going to get to the healing stage.
That's real.
You know what I'm saying? Because in my opinion, it's impossible to heal unprocessed feelings.
That's a fact.
That's a fact.
Yeah,
you don't understand what you're aiming for.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Because like you may think it's on some stuff to where, you know what, I'm really upset that this person yelled at me. You know what I'm saying? Like this person yelled at me, I'm upset about it. We talk about it. Like, hey, it hurt my feelings when you yelled at me. Cool. Now you say, hey, all right, my bad. I'm sorry about that. Now that's cool. Y'all dealt with that. But, let's just say, a couple of weeks go by, y'all get into it, what I'm saying, a person raises your voice, and it happened again, and it's on some stuff like, hey, you yelled at me again, and the person gets even madder.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then it's just like, well, I wasn't yelling at you. It's just like, well, I felt like you was yelling at me. Why did you feel like that? It's just like, they're like when you're able to be truly vulnerable, you can go underneath.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because underneath, it's a whole bunch of stuff. Like it's the iceberg theory.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's so many things underneath. But when you deal with surface things, you get surface level patch ups or things like that.
'Cause I think so many times we look at the what happened and don't look at the why or the hows.
Yeah,
that's real. Mm-hmm.
And like, oh, you did this and that made me mad, but never asking or not trying to fully understand. Okay, you did this. Why did you do this?
Yeah.
And then not try to tell somebody their why.
Real talk.
Like, okay, this is why you did that, and then the person to say, okay, this is why I did that. They need to turn around and be like, okay, this is why I did this. Explain to me how it made you feel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I don't want to hear mad because that's the cover up.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Like you're responding out of anger because it did something else to you.
Right.
Los has a saying, I can't remember, like anger is the secondary emotion or something like that. So that's very true in my opinion.
Yeah, 100%.
And it's like, for instance, like to me, like, okay, if it made you mad, then why did it make you mad?
Yeah.
Like, why did it make you so mad? Like, if that made you that mad, then why did it make you this mad?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because there are things that have made you mad before and it didn't get to this level.
Right.
Yeah.
This got to
that's
that
real.
level.
Uh-huh.
So what's the difference? Like, why are you so mad?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we need to do it as men and women. I feel like collectively we need to do a better job at trying to understand how someone truly felt.
You know what? That so I'm reading this book called Battle Cry, and in the chapter I'm in now, this dude, the guy who wrote the book, he's talking about this thing called a feelings wheel, and so basically it starts like in the middle, and then kind of expands out, and so like what it is like a giant circle. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So it's like the initial like middle circle is like anger. So like he says, the secondary. And then, like, as it goes out, like, it spreads.
Right.
Yeah.
And then it's kind of like, okay, the anger is the first tier. Then you have your second tier. And then you have your third tier. And it's like the third tier is actually what you're actually feeling.
Right.
And what you need to be addressing and talking about versus like the anger or whatever. So yeah, I think y'all should download that. Those of y'all who are listening, it's called The Feelings Wheel. It's pretty dope.
Yeah,
like it's real dope.
Yeah, and I, like stuff like that gets you to see the deeper level,
right?
Because I'm gonna tell you, anytime you are arguing facts for the person, y'all not going to do anything but waste each other's time.
Yeah.
When you start talking about, well, I did this because of this, and
you doing this,
and then it's like it don't matter.
Yeah.
What at that point, really, what's done is done. So it's like, okay, how did it make you feel? What can I do to not make you feel that again?
Right.
And then both being willing to understand, like, we're not here to hurt each other.
Right.
Or maliciously trying to hurt each other.
That part.
Because in relationship, guess what? Person's gonna hurt you.
Right.
Yeah, we'll talk.
It's gonna happen.
Like the person is gonna do something that hurts
inevitable.
you. They're gonna say something that hurts you. Like y'all too close together for it not to happen.
And I'm gonna tell you, to me, and a big thing about that I have is like intent.
Yeah, that's real.
You know what I'm saying? It's just like one thing I could say is like, I may hurt you, but I'm not gonna intentionally hurt you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You know,
like if I love you, like even if I don't like, I don't even intentionally try to hurt anyone.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And so,
if I love you, I'm definitely not
not
intentionally trying to hurt you.
And-
Because guess what? When you hurt, I'm hurt.
I'm definitely gonna feel
you know what I'm saying? And yeah. So
100%.
it's like let's make sure that when we are doing things, like we have to look at intent. And so, and I would say, like, give your person the benefit of the doubt.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Don't argue with them that they tried to hurt you when they said that they didn't do this to try to hurt you.
Right.
Because rationally, you have to think, what is the goal? Like, what are the spoils of them hurting you?
Yeah.
Like trying to hurt you.
Right.
Like what is the intention? Like what do they have to gain to truly hurt your feelings?
Like I don't want to be here having this argument right now.
Right.
I want to chill out, watch the show.
Right.
And us just vibe and chill. And instead, we up here talking for like 2 hours about this issue.
Right.
It's like, I don't want this.
That wasn't my goal.
Yeah.
At all.
That was not my goal.
Matter of fact, it's never my goal.
Never.
Yeah.
I want
Literally.
peace.
Never.
Like, never.
Oh man.
Like, it's never the goal. But like I said, you have to, like, it's like you, like, it's important. And this is a big thing with me. It's important to learn how to defend your person from you.
Elaborate.
Like, for instance, this, like, no, and I was like, how I talked about this before. It's just on how, like, if Brandon does something to me, right, and I feel like it was intentional, I have to say, well, why would Brandon do something intentional to hurt me? Like, that ain't even in his character to do something like that.
I see what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, I feel like it's my job to defend Brandon from my feelings.
Right.
Because
I see what you're saying.
Because it's not right to put that on him if I haven't battled with it myself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's good.
So I'm coming to Brandon on some stuff like, hey, bro, it's messed up that you did that. And it's just, and Brandon can be like, dude, why would I try to hurt you? You know what I'm saying? And if I'm thinking rationally, I'm thinking like, dude, I need to check myself because I know Brandon.
Right.
We have a relationship. We have a friendship. And it goes deeper. So for Brandon to actually try to do something, it was the more mind-blowing thing.
Right, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Real.
Like, that's the crazy thing.
That's real.
But you know what I'm saying? So
I like that.
Like we really have to defend like in relationships. It's just like when you are thinking they're doing something, when you're thinking they're being out of line, and when you're thinking that they are whatever, it's like
take their character, take who they are as a and as their true person, and put that up against your feelings right now.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And say to yourself, is the essence of this person, like, are they truly that what I'm feeling?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And I mean, I guess the only hard part comes with that, because I agree with totally, is sometimes people can create such a narrative in their mind that who you are to them is misinterpreted.
Yeah.
And see, and that's what I'm saying, bro. It's just like, but you still gotta fight for me though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, you still have to fight yourself for me.
Because if I'm constantly saying that's not who I am,
Yeah. And because the thing is, if you truly think that's who I am, that's a whole different conversation.
Yeah, 100%.
Like
yeah,
if you say
100%.
to yourself, "Hey, I think you the type of dude that would cheat," or I think you the type of dude that would lie to me,
right?
Then that's a whole conversation, because you can't defend me to you because you thinking I'll do that,
Right.
But if you know what I'm saying, like, if you know that this is like this is a far-fetched thing, then come to me on some stuff to where, like, and I'm not saying you even have to have won the battle with yourself, but come to me on some stuff like you actually fought the fight though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, this is something I'm battling with. Like, I know you didn't mean to do this. I know that you're not intentionally trying to hurt me, but right now it's feeling like that, and I'm stuck.
That's being
You know
totally
what I'm saying?
transparent.
I was about to say that. Yeah.
That's transparent.
Yeah, so it's just like, and I feel like until you can get that level of transparency, then you're gonna be going. Then that's when you start throwing facts at each other.
Because then I can say, you know what, you're right. I'm not trying to.
Yeah,
and I can understand why you're battling with it, and what can I do to reassure you or help you through this battle?
Yeah,
you know, because at the core of everything, we really just want to see each other's heart.
right.
Yeah.
Like, let me see my hearts, let me see yours, and it takes time to get there. It takes work.
It does.
I mean, like, and going back kind of like to the like processing thing, it takes time to process.
Right.
It does.
Like, and the crazy thing is, I really believe that sometimes in God's ultimate grace, that He doesn't allow us to process things sometimes in that moment.
Yeah.
Because maybe if you process it and fully understood it, you ain't ready to handle the outcome yet. Because some stuff I done been through, I didn't get to process 2 years later.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, like, pieces that I didn't even remember, I started recalling years later that helped me be able to fully process it.
Yeah.
It's like, man, I didn't even remember this part. I don't know how I remember it. Like, I feel like sometimes
That's
God will
real.
hide it from you.
Yeah.
Like, you ain't ready, because if you process this and get a full understanding of this, it's going to mess you up.
Yeah.
So I got to let you go through a little bit more life, a little bit more experience, so then you can process it effectively.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, because even today, like, I was reading this book. I couldn't wait, B, so I had to jump in.
No, it's all good.
On this book called Cry Like a Man. And he started talking about some stuff he was going through. And I started thinking about life that I went through, and like, dang, like, how did my parents splitting up as many times as they did and coming back together, then breaking up again? Like, how did that really make me feel?
Yeah.
And it's like, I finally realized, like, I done felt some other stuff over the years. I'm like, I felt like I had no control.
Yeah.
So could it be that I try to control so many things and aspects of my life because I remember what it felt like not to have control?
Yeah. No, real talk.
You be like,
For real.
like, dang. Like, man, I wouldn't have been able to handle that. Because years ago, I would have just tried to gain grasp for more control.
Yeah.
And now it's like, okay, now you see where you trying to control all this still got you.
Yeah.
Because God made you seem like you had control of things, and it still didn't go some ways you thought it should go.
Yeah.
And now you realize, you didn't have control back then. You don't have control now.
Yeah, exactly.
So now you got
Shoot.
a choice to make. Will you trust me?
Yeah.
Or will you still try to have control?
No, that's real.
Yeah.
And you realize, like, man, I ain't got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ain't got control of nothing.
But sometimes I was like, man, I didn't try to control a lot of moving parts in different relationships to kind of make sure I knew where it was going, because I was afraid if I didn't have control, it would go routes my parents' relationships went. And it's like, can't control it.
Yeah, that's real.
And I'm gonna tell you, like, I think one of the things about, like I said, with vulnerability, man, is taking accountability. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna tell you, if you're not being accountable for things in certain areas, then vulnerability will be hard.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because you're not accepting of the true layers under there. You know what I'm saying? And so like being like that accountability piece, that being intimate, that intimacy piece, and that vulnerability piece, like all those align with being transparent. You know what I'm saying? And so when you're transparent and you don't have a lot of those things, then you have to really ask yourself, am I really being transparent?
You being surface.
Yeah.
And it's a facade of transparency, because you're like, I'm telling you all of this. I'm sharing myself with you, and you're like, are you really?
Right.
Like, are you really? Because like, cause I'm big on like ownership, owning what you done.
Yeah.
And like it hit me today, like sometimes you can own things, but where ownership happens, but no accountability happens, no change happens.
It don't matter if you own it or not. If you're not being accountable
if you're not being accountable, you can be like, yeah, I did it. That was me. I did it.
Yeah, I did it.
Okay.
But if you ain't accountable to the effects,
right,
that it cost you and those that around it, you'll never change.
Yeah, real talk.
And some things in life I fought changing, not because I didn't own it was me. It's because I wasn't accountable for the effects of what it done to myself and others.
Yeah, that's real right there, boy. Man, and that is very real.
And it led to not changing, not because I didn't own it. I didn't take accountability for the destruction it was causing.
That's real, boy.
So now it's like, okay, there's levels to this. I gotta own it. I gotta be accountable for how it hurt me and those connected to me in the process. And if I truly care about myself first and others that it's affected, I'll change.
Right. Yeah. Absolutely.
But if you don't take accountability for how it affected you and others, you're gonna stay the same.
And I feel like a lot of people are like that anyway.
Yeah.
They'll be like, yeah, I did it. But like say it like as a badge of honor. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's like, no, that's not how you should think about that.
Yeah.
Because again, like what you said, you gotta consider how it affected the people that you love. You know, the people around you. Like
you
have to take on that.
Yeah.
Like you have to
real
take
talk,
on that.
take ownership of that.
It's just like I said, it's like, because when you do things, sometimes we don't understand that the things that we do robs people.
Yeah, 100%.
Like it robs people of them, and it robs people of you.
Yeah,
and it robs you,
real boy.
Of you.
That's facts.
That's what I had to really see. Like, I'm hurting myself.
Yeah. That's real, boy.
Yeah,
man, that's real.
Like I'm hurt. Let me be transparent with me.
Yeah. Facts.
Like,
this hurt me too.
Like I'm hurting myself by these stupid patterns that I don't want, that I'm not taking accountability.
Yeah, that's real. Man, that's crazy.
And that's why you need good people in your life.
Yeah. Facts.
Like that's why good people in your life will hold you to be accountable when you're not trying to be.
Yeah.
And they won't let you, like a good significant other will see your stuff, instead of shutting up, shutting down, they will call it out.
Yeah. No, that's real.
And they'll tell you like, this hurts me.
Yeah.
When you done this makes me feel like this.
Yeah.
And yeah, you saying you did and you understand that, but you need to understand how you made me feel and be accountable for that. Because if you're not, you're going to continue to hurt me.
That's facts, bro.
Yeah.
You need good people. You need the friends in your life that if you say something off the wall, that they don't just take it and be like, oh man, that's just him being him.
Right.
Yeah. But to be able to come back and say, hey man, listen, when you said this to me the other day, I mean, that kind of hurt, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's up?
Yeah.
And it kind of made me mad, man, and I don't want us to be at odds, so I'm gonna let you know how it made me feel.
Right.
And then I gotta be like, man, bro, I didn't mean to hurt you. I own that. That's my bad. But I don't ever want you to hurt like that again because you my dog.
Right.
So I ain't gonna do that again. I'm not gonna say that again.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And that's it.
And I'm gonna tell you, like, I'll be quick to say, hey, bro.
And that starts with transparency.
Yeah,
Facts.
like I'll be quick to tell a person, hey, bro, I wouldn't, like, that bothered me. You know what I'm saying? And, I remember, I was out with some friends, and, one of the homies I was out with kind of said something to some other people, and I thought it was rude. You know what I'm saying? But they said it because they were upset.
Mm-hmm.
But in that, it was rude. You know what I'm saying? And I told the person, like, hey, I know you upset, but I know that you are very capable of handling that situation better. Mm. And so I would have liked to see you handle that situation a better way, because I know you're capable of doing that.
You need that.
You know what I'm saying? And so now, and so I reassured him, hey, I know you was angry. I know you felt like you was defending yourself. I know all that. But just know that I know that you can handle this situation better. Mm-hmm. And you know you can handle the situation better. And I just want you to know that I am 100% going to let you know how I know you can act.
Yeah.
Like how I know you can respond.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And now, if I would have just sat back and just say, hey, that's just them being them. Or, yeah, if dude was upset, yeah, he deserved to say that stuff to that person.
Uh-huh.
Then I would have been acting in me, and I wouldn't have been a true friend to that person.
Facts. That's real,
you know what
boy.
I'm saying? It's like I can't, like I said, like when you are really, like I said, you in relationships, man, or you in friendships, it's like there are going to be times that you're going to have to tell your person about themselves.
Facts.
It's needed.
It's absolutely
you know what I'm saying?
needed.
It's just like listen, and if they're doing something like hey, that was, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's healthy.
Like, yeah.
Like if it's not happening, it's not a healthy relationship.
Yeah.
Period. Because you're just allowing somebody to sit in their wrongness.
Right.
Yeah.
You said something key, like Los, when you're talking about that experience with your friends, like that I think is a key in driving transparency and somebody to be transparent and vulnerable is reassurance.
Yeah.
Like
reassurance is big, bro.
Reassure me that this is a safe place.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Reassure me that you can handle my vulnerability, that you can handle my transparency. Reassure me that my transparency is not going to make you head for the door.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, because sometimes I feel like it's not that people have necessarily, I think we always like to label people that have, you got trust issues. Mm-hmm. Oh, you got trust issues, you dealing with trust issues. Like, no, I'm not necessarily dealing with trust issues. I just need some reassurance here.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I trust you, but because of where I am and what I've been through and what I've suffered through, dealt with, whatever life has thrown at me, I just need a little reassurance.
Right.
So if I question something, it's not that I don't trust you. I'm really just saying, reassure me.
Yeah. Which is okay.
I think we miss that so many times in relationship. Like, why you questioning me that? Why you asking me that?
Yeah.
What's up with that? Why you all in your feelings and all that? And it's like, and even they don't even know it sometimes. They like, I don't know. I just feel this.
Yeah.
And what they really saying is, I just need some reassurance.
Right.
Yeah.
I need some reassurance that we're good. I need some reassurance that you love me like you say you do.
Yeah.
I need some reassurance that you ain't out here doing crazy stuff.
Right.
Because what I say to you, it may appear that I oppose you. And I'm not saying I oppose you. What I'm saying is I know the you that you are striving to be.
That's big.
And I know that you want to be. So I hold you accountable from that point.
Yeah.
I'm not going to speak to you from where you are, because right now you're upset. And right now you're angry with something. And so if I start talking to you as of right now, then you will feel like it's justified. But if I talk to you on how you want to handle things, how you aspire to handle things, then I'm speaking to where, hey, like, cause I'm not, and like I told the person, bro, I'm not upset with you how you handle things. I'm not disappointed on you how you handle things. What I'm saying is, I know how you would have liked to handle this.
Mm-hmm. And this don't line up what you claim you're aspiring to be.
And if you looked outside of yourself, you would be disappointed in how you handle things. Mm-hmm. And so what I'm saying to you is, hey, I can't, like, I hope that when the time presents itself again, you are able to handle this in a way that you would be pleased with you.
Yeah.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna tell you, validating someone, and like I said, like sometimes, like when we say things to people, it can feel like a teardown.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
That's real. Mm-hmm.
So it's so important to speak life into a person, to reassure a person, because you have to let them know that they are not the sum of their actions.
Yeah.
So if I get on one of my girls about, hey, you didn't do this, you know what I'm saying? I'm never going to just leave it at that. I'm going to say, hey, you didn't do this. I know that, you didn't do this, but guess what? You're amazing and you're more than capable. Like, I appreciate you. And you know what I'm saying? Like,
that's big, bro.
Like you have to make sure that you are building up people as much as you are. You know what I'm saying? Because every time you start, like, because you can keep coming to a person time after time after time, and it's just like, dude, like, you own me. You know what I'm saying? But think of how rewarding it is when you come to that person and just say, hey, man, I know that you may have did this to your girl, like you may have said this to her, man. But guess what, bro? We've had a conversation and you've told me how much you love her and how much you care for her and how you want to build her up. At this time, you didn't build her up. But guess what? You have before.
Yeah.
And you're more than capable of doing that again.
Right.
And so I'm going to hold you accountable to that point. You know what I'm saying? And so you have to get people in your life that's going to hold you accountable, but do it in a way that is showing love.
I feel that.
You know what I'm saying? Because if you're not telling me things in a loving way, if you're not building me up, man, and I'm going to tell you, bro, you can keep whatever you got to say to me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can keep whatever you have to say to me, because if I'm around the people that love me enough, they'll call me on it.
Yeah. No, that's real.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, align yourself with people who truly love and care about you, because those are the people that's going to keep it 100 with you, and that true transparency can come to play. You know what I'm saying? Because, hey, I knew I could say this to this person because we got a relationship.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And if they got upset, guess what? They got upset me for tonight. But I know the next day they're not gonna be upset with me because our relationship.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because they're gonna understand I came with you in love.
Right. Yeah,
I came with you to a point to where I wanted the best for you. But I'm gonna tell you, sometimes people come to you and it's just like, damn, do you really want the best from me? Or are you just getting on me?
Right, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes, and like sometimes in relationships, you can talk to your spouse or the person you're in a relationship with, and it can just seem like they just own you.
Yeah, like they beating you up.
Like, God dang it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
that's
dude,
real.
More?
Yeah, that's
real. You know
real.
what I'm saying? But when you are building that person up and you are actually talking to them and saying, hey, I know that that this is not how you would want things to go. And I know you didn't sign up for this. And I know that you want to be better. So let's work on being better.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But I think it's just so much, like I said, we start arguing with, like, when you argue with facts, like, yeah, not like you cussed at me or you did this. It's like, yeah, I did that and I apologize from that, but understand how hurt I got
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And that's not excusing behavior.
Right.
Because sometimes people think that's like, oh no, well, that person was wrong when they did. Yeah, they was wrong.
Right.
But you don't gotta bust them over the head
every single time.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, that's real.
That's good.
So, like I said, man, I think with vulnerability, there's just so many levels with transparency. There's so many levels to it, and you have to see when transparency is really working.
Yeah,
at its finest.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like, cause I'm gonna tell you, you can think you being transparent, like you talked about before.
Yeah.
And you just really faking a
Facts,
funk.
real talk.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Man, it's good stuff.
Hey, good stuff, bro.
Clap it up.
Transparency is hard, bro. And I'm gonna tell you, it ain't for the
it's
weak
a work
at
in
heart,
progress.
Bro. Yeah,
it's a work. You got to work there.
Yeah.
Most people just don't start off transparent.
No, not at all.
You got to work at it.
Yeah. People don't just I'm gonna tell you, like me 7, 6, 9 years ago is not me now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so like the stuff that I'm willing to talk about now, I've healed from things.
Yeah,
I've processed
that's
things.
real.
I've dealt with things.
Right.
And I'm not scared of certain things anymore.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
That's real.
But
it's growth.
Stuff, yeah.
It's growth, man.
That's good. This is good. I like this.
Yeah. Good talk. Good talk.
Very good talk. Kick some music on.
Yeah, all right, I got you.
I ain't got no final thoughts.
I was waiting for somebody to say
I don't. I just
like,
you know,
yeah.
I'm ready to fade out.
Likes, sharing, subscribe, and do all that good stuff, y'all. Appreciate y'all.
You know when it's good, we just thinking about stuff.
Like, I ain't gonna lie, I'm over here thinking, bro.
Like,
I'm over here thinking like a mug.
Like I said, bro, a lot of stuff we talking about, man, we be talking to ourselves.
Man,
a lot of times,
to each
all the
other.
time.
You know what I'm saying?
Now, like I need to apply some of this, boy.
Man, listen.
Yeah.
I'm tired of having deep conversations. I done had too many.
I'm gonna tell you like this, man.
Days, weeks.
Sometimes that be the season, bro.
That's the season. Sometimes.
Listen, that's the season I'm in.
Sometimes that be the season, man.
Ugh.
But I'm gonna tell you, make sure you have some good conversations too. 24/7 can't be heavy.
Oh, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Gotta lighten it up at some point.
Yeah, I gotta lighten it up.
On another note, I don't like Will Smith or Jada Pinkett. I don't.
I feel right.
I don't. I don't care for them, and that's okay. I don't know them. But they irritate me, bro.
Oh my
and
gosh.
that's the really deep. They irritate me.
All right, man. We signing out. He about to go.
I'm about to. I'm about to zone again. Cause
all right, y'all.
We out,
Until next time.
Deuces. Good
Lord. They
Lord.
don't be 100, bro. They don't, bro.